Okay, so that is where we are headed as we attempt to find Freya. I really have no clue why Atreus thinks he's going to convince Freya to help them when she tried to murder them at the beginning of the game. Then again, it's a little odd. They were about 9 hours into the game, and the only time we've ever seen Freya is when she tried to murder them, and there's been no mention of her really outside of that, right? And you would think with all the stuff that they've been doing, that if she's really on their heels trying to kill them all the time, how did they not have another interaction with her at all at this point? A little weird. I guess we'll see what happens. Nice atmospheric music. It's obvious we're going to have some enemies to fight here. Die in a weird position. Look at this. We have pots we can shoot down. That's good. Take it. He's got a shield. Nice. I tossed him right off the cliff. That was beautiful. Say goodbye. 2 more. He parried. Kill a weaker guy first. Focus on the harder one. It's combo. Combo time. Who else is shooting? Is someone else ranged? Oh, way over there. Another ranged asshole. Take him out. Hello to Ronnie Blaze. I almost forgot to say hi. What's going on, Ronnie Blaze? How are you today? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, he got stunned. Go, go, go. You got the flips. Nice. He's got those flips. Go in flip mode. Pretty good combat with Atreus so far. Not as advanced as Kratos, obviously. But sometimes basic is good. I like the ranged attack that Kratos basically doesn't really have. Well, there's got to be a way to open this, likely from the other side. Right? Probably the other direction. Have to see what we can see from a different angle. Of course, there it is. Easy enough. Here we go. Is this like Elden Ring? Yes, the game is exactly like Elden Ring. In fact, everyone is saying how they basically stole completely from FromSoft, and they're actually going to be filing lawsuits shortly. Of course. Oh, it's all good, man, Ronnie. Don't worry about that. I think, actually, Ronnie, I think that noisemaker was supposed to have batteries in it. I think it does, and I think the batteries are dead. Because it, you notice how the noisemaker had the buttons were exposed? And I think what you're supposed to do is you test it in the store. But what probably happened is people tested the fuck out of it and killed the batteries. That happens, you know. So don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. I'll get batteries for it eventually. It's not a huge deal. I'm actually excited to try it out. I just got to go somewhere where they sell watch batteries.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got this.
He's building his self-confidence up.
Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
What's funny is they've never been this way before, right? They definitely haven't. Yeah, he's so sure of himself that this is the way to go. And I think he's trying to say that they're trying to get to that area where it was all the Valkyries' thrones in the first game. That's where we fought the final Valkyrie, remember? The what was it, Sigurd or whatever? The lead Valkyrie? The hardest one? So I guess we're approaching from a different direction. How he knows about this direction, I don't know. Because we definitely didn't approach it from this way in the first game.
Is that you up there?
Tuh. Sindri.
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts.
Like you never do?
He's not gonna be a
Better
jerk.
than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
Yep. That's the door.
Don't bully him. You know he doesn't like that. He doesn't want to be covered in snow. You don't bully him. Hit him with a snowball. You make the right choice.
Just be sure to scream if she starts killing you.
The good Atreus would
Thanks.
not throw
I
the
feel so
snowball.
much
But this
better
is
now.
Atreus who's Loki, so maybe he should have thrown the snowball. Maybe I should have thrown it. Oh well. So.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that.
I mean, technically he's
Freya,
not responsible
am I
for
wearing
the
this
death of
around
the
my
son.
neck?
It was an accident.
The
It wasn't
arrow tip that killed your
intended.
son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
Again, it wasn't intended. It was an accident. I mean, she's still pissed, but he didn't actively try to kill Baldur. Kratos actively killed Baldur. Kratos is the one who ended his life. Oh, really? Haseo says if you throw a snowball, there's a whole snowball fight scene. Seriously? I didn't know that. I thought he'd actually be pissed at you.
Here goes nothing.
I thought he'd get pissed off and be like, oh, why'd you do that? You know, I don't like that. Well, this place is, like, not recognizable. Because it's all frozen.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it?
He already did. He's here, isn't he?
What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
Well, you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, that was the bad thing to do to tell her about that.
In Jotunheim, you learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin. Somehow.
Yeah,
But
somehow.
since all the giants are
You
dead
obviously
and
don't know Norse
you don't fight
mythology.
Odin, And he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found here. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough.
This is all a bad idea.
Enough! Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Now she's gonna use all that knowledge he just gave her against that. That was really dumb. But sadly, this was probably needed for the plot, right? This is a plot device segment. I mean, yes, it was a way to introduce Atreus as a playable character, which was nice. But at the same time, you know that was really stupid, right? Our job wasn't all I hoped for, but it actually could have gone much worse. At least I know she doesn't want to kill me. Not really. She seemed interested to learn Odin visiting and Tyr being alive and me being the last giant, especially about realm travel being unlocked. Really not sure what she's going to do next. Hopefully won't be using all the information I just gave her to attack us again. I really didn't think this through. No, you didn't. You're an idiot. And the other part about this is, in the first game, if you remember, she could not travel between the realms. She was limited to what she could do by Odin. Odin had this magic that had been cast. When she did try to go through the realm into Alfheim with them, you know, the realm of the elves or whatever, she got pulled back through the gate and wasn't allowed to travel with them. So, but then later on, she was in certain places, so she's only allowed in certain realms and not others. So I wonder now... Oh, look. An accessory? A new accessory? Can we use that? Yeah, look. Aftershock. Melee attacks against an enemy inflict with Sonic will deal bonus stun. Upgrades increase stun dealt. Okay. I guess we can't upgrade it, but he has accessories he can equip. So, what I'm thinking, maybe what her thoughts is if the realm travel is open, maybe she could travel again because Odin's attention is elsewhere. And maybe she'll think she can move around now. Right? Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. Guys, some people are talking that people aren't talking that much. I don't know what to tell you. We have almost 250 people. You know, we had way more before I took my break. I don't know what to tell you. The game's a hot new game. I'm playing it. I'm really enjoying it. It's one of my favorite games of the year. I can't make people show up, and I also can't make people talk. It's not a big deal. I'm here to talk with you guys if you want. Please tag me in the chat, and we'll talk. But outside of that, sitting in the chat saying no one's talking is not going to help anyone, including yourselves. Okay? Let's see here. Ronnie says, a bit off topic, the annoying part of Plague Tale was their never-ending babysitting with her brother. Yeah, I mean, that was the first game, too. You know, they were both pretty much the same plot.
Ever admit this injury.
X-Shooter, what's going on? How are you? Good afternoon, Matthew. How are you? Amazing GT says, I'm enjoying the gameplay. I'm glad you are. So, I mean, but you're not sitting here complaining. There's literally some people sitting here complaining. No one's talking. It's like, you're sitting here complaining no one's talking when you could be talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Yoshino, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream as well. Awesome.
Good thing I like climbing.
Okay. So I guess that was supposed to be the Valkyrie area, but you couldn't really tell because it was all frozen and you never really got in there. Yeah, what he just did was incredibly dumb, obviously. He just gave away everything. So now, you know, Freya's going to definitely be involved in everything. Do I think Freya's being set up as a villain for the next game? For one, I'm going to understand. Now, I don't know because I'm only 9 hours in. This is it. After this, there's no more Norse god plot.
Oh,
This game is it. They're moving on after this game.
How did it go?
So,
Starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Yeah, I told you I could handle it, even though it totally wasn't in my power or anything to have it handled. She just luckily didn't kill you.
Where's your necklace?
She stole it.
Oh, I was thinking and I got rid of it.
Who gave him that necklace? I can't
Didn't she?
remember. Was it her?
Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
Whoa, he just built that shit, you asshole.
Just fixed that! Need a moment! Nightmares! I'm gonna be sick!
Oh shit! Where the hell did you come from? You make the same noise from the last game. The annoying squeal.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah,
That sucked. He
good
just
idea.
rebuilt
Hate
it.
to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Nah.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something.
Oh, really?
Something I've kept from my brother for a long time.
That's what we asked to say. I don't want to interrupt it.
I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Never mind. Serious7 just did a super chat. He says, I'm enjoying playing as a Trace. Your thoughts? I like it. I like the variety because in the first game, as good as the first game was, only playing as Kratos for all of that was kind of... Let me put it this way. It didn't get boring, but man, it would have been better to have something to freshen it up. And basically, when you got the Blades of Chaos, it was like, oh my god, it feels so good because now everything's kind of mixed up and changed. Now you're going to have alternate characters as well going back and forth. I like that. I think this is going to be good. And by the way, characters that are actually invested in the story that you like, as opposed to, again, in Last of Us 2, switching to the murderer of the fucking main character, right? There you go. Okay. All right. Yoshino says, I like how people were calling this game a DLC. The game's bigger than any DLC. Yeah, I mean, what it is it's basically what someone said it the best on Twitter. They actually said, I feel that God of War 2018 was a proof of concept. They were testing out, if we take the old God of War and we put it to a modern setting and a modern gameplay and all of that, would it work? Once it worked, now they said, let's make the best possible game we can make out of that. Let's have variety of enemies, switchable characters, tons of upgrades, better plot, right? So basically this is, boom, modernized God of War for the new generation, and it's so good. As opposed to the first one was good, but this is like the best, right? So far, I'm really loving it. So I can just imagine it's going to get better and better. By the way, you see there's a boat and stuff? Frozen boats. I wonder if these are areas that were actually in the first game, and now they've been frozen over. Because I don't actually remember. But I remember if we're actually in real areas from the first game, and they just froze them now. Hello, Tanya Raven. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Only Ice Infinite. I know nothing about cryptocurrency. You shouldn't ask me dumb questions. What's going on? Weren't you going to talk to me about Brok? Instead of stumbling about, making noises? I guess no. He's just going to stumble about. Oh, we're back. We're back over here.
Hey, ever quit?
I don't want to do that. Oh, see this animation. A spin kick. Oh, nice. Seems pretty weak. You missed completely. What are you doing? Oh, he threw a pickaxe. Did you see that? He tossed his pickaxe. He used various effects. He hit him with a freaking...
Back to Alfheim Tower.
Hit him with a
You were
purple
saying?
smoke.
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brok died.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back.
Oh.
Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Really?
Sindri.
Brok just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
So Brok
You
isn't
have to tell
whole.
him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
Huh. That's pretty crazy. So Brok died. He pulled him back from the afterlife, but he couldn't get his whole being together. Could that be why Brok is blue? In the first game, Brok joked and said it was because he was using blacksmithing materials, and it, like the same ones that like silver and stuff changes your skin
Really?
color.
Now?
But maybe that was just a joke, and maybe this is really what's going on. Oh, that was beautiful. Stopped him right in his tracks. You fucker.
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brok's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
We already went up here and got this chest, right? Yeah, we did. Shout out to Tanya Raven for a 2-month re-upping of your membership. It says, huzzah for 2 months. Thank you very much for your support, Tanya Raven. Appreciate that.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
Thank you,
That might
Tanya
be
Raven,
the
for a
best
super chat as
idea
well.
you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
Nah. Tanya Raven says, here's the 2 months of good times. Thank you, Tanya Raven. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. No super vibes. Are we going? Did they really have to have me do it? He couldn't do it? No, the stuttering on the stream
So
is
I'm
my
not allowed
setup.
to
The
give
problem
her a nickname?
is, as you
Is
can
that what that
see,
was?
the game is incredibly detailed. If I'm playing a game at 60 frames, that's not a detailed game, like, say, Street Fighter or whatever. It's not a big deal. When I'm playing a game like this is just incredible amounts of detail. It's going to cause stuttering. There's nothing I can do about it. My setup can't handle it, you know? Particularly during combat. Anytime there's a big combat segment, there's going to be frame stuttering. And there's nothing I can do. It's funny because I've watched multiple people play this on YouTube. Almost everyone has frame stuttering. Even people who have way better setups than me seem to also getting frame stuttering during combat. I don't know if it's actually their setup or the game, or maybe it's YouTube as well. Maybe this game, because of the amount of detail at 60 frames when the videos convert for YouTube, maybe even YouTube just does it. I don't know. But I've noticed multiple people having this during combat, and obviously there's nothing I could do about it. I'm using an 8-year-old setup. Did you only Iced Infinite for a super sticker of a beach with a beach umbrella? Last thing I'm thinking of in November, the week before Thanksgiving, but thank you anyway. I appreciate that. Okay.
Whatever, Loke.
Whatever, Loke.
That was worse. Oh, and I heard it when I said it.
He said Loke. Whatever, Loke. He's calling you
All
Loke.
right.
Like Loki.
Shall we?
Eventually, we're probably going to go back over there, right? That was the main area of the main game, or the first game, but I wonder if we're going to go back. We only went there once early at the intro, remember? Okay. Just so everyone knows, we got about roughly 90 minutes left on today's stream. 90 more minutes. See how far we can get and what happens.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly.
Right. They're totally not going to know that this all happened, right? Yeah, okay. Swaggins, do you think they would have sold more copies if they aged Atreus a bit and modeled him after Tom Hiddleston? Yes. Actually, if Wolverine was in the game, then they would have really sold some copies.
Go, go, go.
All right. You'll only notice the frame stuttering in my videos and the streams if you're watching at full 1080p 60 frames. I believe if you watch it at 30 frames, you'll not notice any stuttering. So.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants will not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
I was at White Castle.
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
And now it's time for a family meal. You have to spoon feed Mimir, even though he has no stomach.
Is this sausage?
Sure, why not?
Yummy. Let's see the grub. What are they
I remember
eating?
food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
Oh!
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim. Home of the elves.
Back to the elves.
Alfheim.
Interesting.
You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
A potato. Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
I stole his food. So Tyr's gonna be their cook from now on.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you.
So he's gonna come with us.
Plus,
Oh.
I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Tanya Raymond did another super chat. Said, I eat trolls for dinner with soy sauce and eggs. GN. What does that mean? Good night. Well, thank you again for another super chat, Tanya
So,
Raven.
Where'd this plan come from?
I don't think they're eating trolls,
From
though,
Mimir,
in the game.
of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. Now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
So they're going to go to one of those shrines that we found in the first game, but the shrine's going to open up a new area. Remember they revealed there's a secret area behind each shrine? I wonder if we're going to go to
That's
every
to do
single
as well,
one. Huh.
These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brok had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for us.
The landlord? Okay.
What is he talking about? The landlord? What does that mean? This is an interesting conversation. I think you could skip it. Yeah, see? But if you just sit here, do they have more conversation? I don't know. Now it seems like they're not having conversation. Darn, I would have liked more conversation. Oh well. Time to get up. That's enough of this food. I don't think we missed any items, right? I'm pretty sure we got everything.
Thank you.
Not surprising, I like when there's companions in a game who's not a pushover that you don't have to micromanage. Yeah, you know, actual companions, not escort missions.
He really
Exactly.
Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
Alright. Let's continue on. Wait a minute. Where's the broom closet?
Ready when you are, Father.
Is this the broom closet? It is the broom closet. It's a nice broom closet. It's huge. Wait a minute. This is not some little thing. This is like a giant, you know, storage room. So no wonder he liked it. That's a nice room, man. What are they hating on that for? Alright. Let's do this. What am I doing? The axe. Look at this. He's in a combat pose, but he can't do combat. What is this? A map? It just looks like a water. Doesn't really look like anything. Okay.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Excuse me. So, nope, you can't go to the backyard. That's closed again. It was only for the cutscene, I guess. Okay, we're off.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-oh. The squirrel.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
Who the hell is this?
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What the hell?
What's happening?
Exactly.
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion.
Ratatosker?
Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly
From the
nasty
first
one
game,
at
this
that.
animal summons.
I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
There's another
I
squirrel.
suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise.
So that's
Since
what
my
the
tenants
dwarf
performed
gave
a
them.
little reconfiguration. You'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brok needed an Alfheim seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Well, realms of possibility. Paths split like the branches of the Yggdrasil. Alfheim awaits with a long and difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Svartalfheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. New Yggdrasil seeds for Alfheim and Niflheim are required. Choose a realm to travel to.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
Vaguely sticky. Muspelheim, can't go there yet. Helheim, can't go there yet.
Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
For now, we don't, but obviously we got to go back later. There's many different things we couldn't do. Remember, there was the ability where it showed like gas coming out of a pipe. We can't do anything with that. There was a chest that had the symbols we couldn't hit. It said to go back later for those. We couldn't do those. So probably nothing there. But maybe we should check out Niflheim. Why not? Why not check it out, right? Let's see what's in
We're not going
Niflheim.
to Alfheim yet. It's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, Those where Einherjar are?
We discovered half of a realm seed to Muspelheim. When we visited the realm winters ago, we found challenges that tested our strength and skill. Wish to return, we have to find the other half of the seed. Okay.
I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Yeah, all the Valkyries were corrupted. We took care of that in the first game, but we're saying that the Valkyries would enforce order, and they're just not around anymore. So, I guess Odin can kind of do whatever he wants, which is not good, obviously. Whoa, look at this. The Raven Tree. Okay. Lord Prince Albert says, hopefully you don't keep nuts in your pockets, because if you do, this guy might bite the wrong ones. Wow. Thank you to Lord Prince Albert for that. Very generous super chat. And the words of advice. Thank you, Lord Prince Albert. I will not store nuts in my pockets. Sounds good.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Well. What do we have here?
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war.
Whoa.
You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
So it's just a training area. Draugr training. No XP or Hacksilver will be gained, or Grim training. Nah, maybe there's like a trophy tied to it, but I don't really see the point. If there's no rewards, then why do it, right? I ain't got time for that.
Are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-wise man belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Can we talk to them? I mean, there's chests, but you can't open them. Oh, okay. It says how many you need. See that? Can we talk to this raven? No. We can open one because we have 8 ravens. We get a reward. Girdle of Raven's Tears. Hold on. Is it any good? It's really good. It gives us more defense and luck up, but then we lose the vitality boost. Reduces how quickly enemy stun bars drain. This increases healing from healstones, rage, and gear. Interesting. Looks to me like it's not going to be very good until we actually, like, get the set. Or we upgrade. So I won't use it yet. I'll probably use it later. Yoshino Lover says, yes, overall the Raven Armor is really good. You should try to get it.
The All-Father's breath.
Their thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes.
Because they're not really
I
ravens.
suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
So basically, when you destroy Odin's ravens, you're freeing those spirits. They're not really ravens. They're some kind of other creatures. And then as you destroy them, you'll get rewarded by coming back here and getting armor pieces and stuff. Okay. No, I'm not going for a particular build. I don't even know what the builds would be.
Expanded my wares, if you got the raw materials to make them.
I think we'll stick with what we got for now. We barely did anything since we upgraded the armor, so. Alright, looks like we're going to be going to Alfheim. That was a good little detour there to see what it was. Excuse me. Thanks, everyone chilling. If you are watching this on demand on YouTube, I certainly hope that you will consider, perhaps... Do we have to go back to Sindri's house? We can't just go directly here to Alfheim? No. That's weird. I guess we have to go to Sindri's house first. Then we can go to Alfheim. So anyway, if you were watching this on demand on YouTube on DSPGaming. I hope you'll consider giving the video a like if you're enjoying the playthrough so far, and also leaving comments and let me know what you think. That would help for engagement.
Every
Thank
living
you.
thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts: form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Fenrir. Here we go.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
No, we just weren't going to Alfheim yet.
I would speak with you.
Oh God, what does he want?
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw?
No.
Dear, do you know Ratatosker?
Of course. We were just catching up.
A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
Yeah, what does he do? What does he do for you, though? You haven't explained what he actually does yet, right?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neithode.
Neithode? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neithode chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
There it is.
Friendly?
That's what he's talking
Not
about.
nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Neithode is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds
Familiar.
I never even looked down there.
You further from your goings on.
So there's the mother dragon, and there's the little baby dragons on the branches down there. Interesting. so much lore. Is that it? All right, no more lore. I don't understand what he's gonna do for us though. Like he says, "Oh, you can summon me. That's great. What are you gonna do though? Why do I need to summon you?" He doesn't even explain that. All right, we're going to Alfheim. Yes, to my knowledge, No Sleep Real Vibes. It's like a typical RPG where if you get a full armor set, you usually get like a buff.
Perhaps
right? Like a combined effect or whatever.
Of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure, I can.
We're gonna tell him what we did. He's gonna be like, "You did the wrong thing. You fucked up." Watch.
Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
You fucked up. The light elves are pure evil.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
So, we're back in Alfheim. I wonder if we'll have similar areas or the same areas from the first game, or if it'll be different variations. We're trying to find a shrine from the first game, apparently.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Broken history? Graffiti in Dark Elf territory next to a statue of their ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being what exactly and for who? Either the elves have seen the statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with the mastery over the light. Is he maybe saying that the elves were supposed to be united? They weren't supposed to be two kinds, you know, raging at war with each other? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't write the plot. I wouldn't know. We already had a bubble blow many hours ago, guys. If we get 200 likes today, we'll do it again. But we are not even close to that. Ew. Another bug. Oh, it's a lizard. It's a glowing lizard. And then down there you can see there's a chest under us if we can find a way to access it.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Oh, really? So there's two ways to go. Obviously, they wanted to go that way, but is there something optional here? Yes.
Living desert. Huh.
Another new lore marker. The Jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequal diversity of life from the majestic Hafgufa and their dulcet song of the sands to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Hyarta and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. Alright. More slag. Yummy. I eat the slag. I don't use it to craft. I suck it down for snacks while on the road. That's the real way to do it. That's the manly God of War way. Eat what you find.
Hold on. I hear something.
Whoa, that was a mistake.
Something big. It's in pain.
An executed elf just sitting here, look. Oh! Look what I found.
Here.
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
3 braziers. I must find a brazier. A brazier from Frasier. I never saw Frasier, actually. I never saw the show. Everyone says it was really good, but I wouldn't know. I'm gonna guess the third one's up there. I knew it. Now, can I reach it? No, I cannot. Is there a way? We must have to get higher up.
Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
Brazier? I thought it was brazier. It's brazier? So the brazier couldn't be crazier. Yes.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
Oh, we're at the completely other side of the temple from the first game. You did it! You reached the brazier. Can't wait to see what's inside. It's gonna be very exciting.
On your chest. We'll be right along.
My dad likes lube.
A delicious apple. You need 3 now to get an increase to health. This is only the first. 2 more tasty apples. Just go to the grocery store. They probably sell them. What are they? Iden apples? They probably sell them just at like the farmer's market out here in Alfheim. So just go over there and grab one. Alright. More bugs. More glowing bugs.
Freya
How nice.
never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Well, we meet Freya's brother in this game. That'd be interesting. We didn't hear anything about her in the first game. Or him. Anything about him in the first game. Excuse me. Misspoke. Sorry about that. What are you doing? Tyr, why are you... why are you running back and forth, jumping across these... He's full of energy now. He's been imprisoned for so long. Now he's just bustling with energy. Take it! That's 9 of 48. Alright. Hopefully we didn't miss any yet. Rate the game 1 to 10 so far. Alright, I will rate it 1 to 10. Correct. The game is somewhere between a 1 and a 10 for me.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it?
Whoa, what
Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the known world.
So when you hit one of these, it reflects, and it can hit other things from another direction. That's interesting. I made the bats go. Ah, the bats went crazy. They flew out. Twilight Stone bounce puzzles. Interesting. What's that? Oh. For these, I'm going to throw out the blade. I don't need any rage. I have maximum rage. Sorry. I was vibing out to the soundtrack. Oh, please let there be a poem. Oh, there's enemies. Ow, 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 ow. I want to enemies. Come on, let's vibe out to a poem about a Sony game. Ready? Hopefully it's a poem.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well,
Yes! Okay, so let's see what game this is. Ready? A Kvasir work of brilliance that is misunderstood proves the ignorance of the reader. Ready? Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss, game, suck, death, stranding. Yes, it's pretty easy to figure that one out. Alrighty then.
Thor.
One of the best plots and worst games ever. Seriously, the gameplay is so bad in that game. But the plot is great. Skadji's Edge, a new light runic attack for the axe. We were using the spin to win. This one, what does it do? A tracking axe throw ricochets between your targets. Nah, I like the. I'm gonna keep using the Tempest for now. Okay. Jade is loving it. I'm glad you're loving it, Jade. We don't need any rage. We're gonna continue on here. Through here.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freya of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim,
Freya.
where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
I don't really need it, but I guess I'll grab it. A tenuous piece, he says. Tenuous. Oh, you're playing the game while you watch the sale? Well, that way you're always going to stay ahead of me.
That piece fell apart as soon as he left.
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
They're fighting each other.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Oh, fuck! Have some flames, bitch.
We're the ones who
Block this. Block this, you fucking idiot. Yeah, you want to block, huh? No blocking this. Where'd you go?
Whoa, is that a bomb?
Now, wait a minute. Is this the Light Elves? These are the Light Elves, right? We didn't fight them in the first game. We only fought the Dark Elves.
We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
Yeah, oh, this is cool. You're fighting the other side now.
I hate Alpha.
I missed.
Behind you! Look out!
Here. Oh, what are you doing? You knocked him out of the way. Here, I was literally going to do a combo. You screwed me up. What did it say? Double tap L1 on an enemy with a blue ring? I missed it because I was fucking fighting another enemy. He dodged. You jerk. You know what? Block this. I don't think you're gonna block this combo. You're just gonna get chopped to ribbons. Alright, this one fucking blocks it. Nice auto combo. I like that auto combo I unlocked with the blades.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside.
Yeah.
Is there truly no other way?
I think those were the light elves, right? They didn't look like the dark elves.
I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Favorite Toto song? Man, you know, everyone would say Africa, right? But they have another one that's really good too. And I can't remember what it's called. I remember hearing it on the radio. And I was like, oh, I like this song. And I looked at it and said, oh, it's Toto. I was like, I didn't know that was Toto. I can't remember what it is, though. What's their other very popular song? That's the one. I like that one, too. All right, people are asking most ridiculous questions, like how many words per minute do I write? We're fucking playing God of War, dude. That'd be the dumbest thing. You helped the Light Elves when you defeated the Dark Elves in the first game. Exactly. So if these are Light Elves attacking us, then why are they attacking us? If we helped them in the first game, like, what is their deal? I guess we're going to find out, right? Okay.